welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's little potato boats. Perfect hors d'oeuvres. You can have them with any sort of filling that you like. They're really easy to make and they're very economical. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, but they are not restricted to those ingredients. You can put bacon, corn, leeks, smoked salmon, all sorts of fresh herbs, different sorts of cheeses like a blue cheese, maybe a camembert. You can sprinkle it with some panko breadcrumbs in the end. There are so many possibilities. Now we've just cooked these in the Ninja Foodi grill, let them cool, cut them in half, scooped out all of the filling. Now that doesn't look a lot of filling to go back into all of these cases. But first I'll show you how to prepare the potatoes for this recipe. 170 degrees for 20 minutes on bake. Okay, after 20 minutes we're just going to give them a bit of a toss around, drizzle them with a little oil and some seasoned salt and cook them for another 20 minutes just to season the outside of them. And toss around. Another 20 minutes on roast, 190 degrees. Now allow them to cool, cut them in half, scoop out the soft flesh and put them to one side. These are also called stuffed potato skins and they're really delicious. And now I'll show you how to finish the recipe. What I'm going to do is show you that we're going to get some just tasty cheese, mozzarella, any cheese you like. Mix some just grated cheap Parmesan cheese in there. Don't go your most expensive Parmesan because it's going to be grilled and mixed all through it. It's there for flavour. We're going to put some tomato and onion tuna and some lime and cracked pepper tuna in some. But basically, this is your potato here. We're going to mix that up with some sour cream, some garlic aioli until it's well combined. Smash that with a fork. Add any herbs or seasonings that you like. Then we're going to split this in half and put one tuna with the tomato and one tuna with the lime and the pepper in it. So just smush this all up. You could do chopped up eggs in this as well if you like. Little pieces of salami, bolognese sauce, anything that you want can go into this filling. We're going to spoon it with a small ice cream scoop back into the little potato cases, and we're going to pop them back into the Foodi grill. You could just pop them under the grill if you like, if you don't have a Foodi grill, and put them back in to brown with a sprinkling of cheese on the top. They've got lots of flavour in there. We're going to divvy this in half now. Half is going to be for one type of our fish, another half is going to be for our other type of our fish. We're starting off with our lime and pepper. Now you could serve these just as finger food. You could pop them onto a little French breadstick, anything that you want really. And we're just going to fill them up like so and pop them back in to the Foodi grill. Sprinkle them with a little cheese and just pop them back on the grill function until they're golden and bubbly and brown and heated through. Great for a party. You can fill it up with just vegetables if you like. Mushrooms are nice in these, and that way you've got a perfectly vegetarian meal to have with a little bit of salad for your vegetarian diners. Okay, we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top of those now and get on to our other ones shortly. Okay, on grill, high temperature, 5 minutes. I'm putting them in while it's still heating, and the reason that is it'll warm through without burning on the top. Now we'll get our tomato based one now. You can put a little bit of pasta sauce in that if you want to, and load the next lot. Sun-dried tomatoes, olives, pesto, pate, all perfect accompaniments for this little dish. And you can make it ahead of time and just pop it in the grill to finish off as soon as your guests arrive. Kids love them and they're very easy to eat. Okay, we're not even at the 5-minute mark and these are perfectly ready to come out now. Just take them out, pop them on the plate and put the next load in. They're piping hot, easy to eat, very tasty and incredibly economical. We'll get our next batch in. Sprinkle them with the cheese as well. Okay, we've got this reloaded. We're just going to close the lid. It's going to continue to heat. I've got these ones left over. Now there's a couple of things you can do here. Brush them with butter and just fill them up with taco sauce or something like that. Do some jalapeno chilies with some cheese and corn and a little bit of bacon for a Mexican touch. Either way, they're absolutely delicious, and I will show you 3 different ways to make these little treats. Okay, these little fellas haven't even come to temperature yet and they're ready to come out. And look how incredibly quick that is. Mind yourself here because they're really hot. They're not sticking at all. It's a non-stick tray down there. You've got lots of nice colour on it. Now we're not going to top these with cheese. We're going to top them with a piece of raw bacon. So it's in with our cheese, our sour cream, aioli, jalapeno chilies, and chili flakes as well, pepper. We just cut the corn off a piece of corn cob. Mix that in. And we're just going to put little strips of bacon on top of our little potato things and fry them, and that'll go all nice and crispy on the top. You don't have to cook it first, and they are going to be beautiful. Okay, so to smush this all up, this is going to be the spicy version. You could use white sauce here too. Okay, pretty happy with that. You can put spring onions and coriander in here if you like as well, but the cheese is actually inside the filling this time, and the little bacon bits are going to be on top. Pop them in our Foodi grill. Try and make them stand up if you can. And this still hasn't actually come to temperature yet. It's pretty fast. Bacon pieces on top, and that'll heat and brown and crisp at the same time. Okay. And close the lid. And clean your mess up. And there you have it, Cheekyricho Cooking's 3 different ways to have little stuffed potatoes cooked in the Ninja Foodi grill. I'll show you what they look like inside. They're very easy to pick up. They're not greasy at all. Have a little bite. And it's totally yummy. So good. Thanks for watching.